Well, the first thing, I do think it's possible to know yourself. And I don't know whether you can ultimately know yourself, um, which I think you actually can through religious experience and only through religious experience. But let's not even bother with that. The only thing we really need to believe is that we can know ourselves a little bit better than we know ourselves now. And we can know ourselves a little bit better the day after tomorrow than we know ourselves tomorrow. And that this knowing ourselves is going to produce tremendous benefits in our personal life and our organizational life. And to this answer, I would say absolutely, we can know ourselves better. The second question that you ask, I think, why don't we do so? I think there's two reasons for that. One, it's kind of sad to say, but the human mind, is, so as far as we know, the greatest invention the universe has ever come up with. It's more interesting and fascinating than quasars and pulsars, and black holes and all that stuff. Yet the vast majority of people find themselves boring. And they're not interested in themselves very much. The second thing is, I think that we deep down inside all sense that getting to know ourselves could be a very, very scary proposition, because we may end up finding out a lot of things about ourselves that we'd rather not know. And that we're not perhaps as nice as we'd like to think we are. And we're not as well loved as we'd like to think we are. And we're not as generous as we'd like to think we are. And all kinds of things like that. And that becomes a scary, scary proposition. So I think that boredom and fear are the two reasons why we don't spend more time getting to know each other. And both of these things have to be transcended, because self-knowledge is incredibly important.